Hi, this is Mo from Pawl-Frederico Photography, and welcome to another episode of Viewfinder. Today I'm going to take you a little bit more into the cultural aspect and bring you with me to Cambodia. So, as you know, cultural photography is what a cultural photographer is what I call myself, and I want to bring you into behind the scenes of some of the cultural photographs that I've taken. And today we're talking about Cambodia. So I went there in 2019, and I'm going to pull up the very first photograph to show you. I went there in 2019, just before the pandemic. I woke up one day in November of 2019 and said, I'm short on my miles and I need to see somewhere new. So I booked a ticket on Friday, and Monday I was in Cambodia. I know, it's a bit weird, but that's how I roll. This photograph that you see on the screen now is one of the most beautiful temples and in the Angkor Wat complex in Siem Reap, Cambodia. And what's so special about it is this incredible sunset. They limit the amount of people that can go up there, and this is pre-COVID. They limit the amount of people that can go up there every night because they don't want it overcrowded. To the Cambodian cultural credit, the cultural ministry, they're very, very particular about keeping things in good condition and keeping things safe for people to visit. So I got there fairly early, hiked all the way up that mountain, and it was brutal, very steep all the way up. And I'm not an Olympic athlete, believe me, and got up to the top and then climbed up another set of stairs, holding onto a rail, and it was very, very narrow. And waited around for about a half an hour, met a great guy who is a tour guide, Cambodian. We still keep in touch today. It's really cool. And then the sun set. And that was incredible. I mean, there's no editing here other than lightening the actual temple a tiny drop. But this isn't the only thing that I saw in Cambodia. Saw beautiful, beautiful sunsets, Angkor Wat, incredible, beautiful buildings. But I also saw something else. The people of Cambodia were incredible. Between Vietnam and Cambodia, we have two countries with just incredible people, resilient, delightful, happy people. This woman, I happened to be in a little tuk-tuk, a little motorcycle truck kind of thing. For those of you that don't know what a tuk-tuk is, it's a three-wheeled vehicle. Following behind her on the highway, and she was sitting on top of this bale of hay as her family was taking it to market. And I waved at her. And she gave me the most beautiful smile and waved back. And this has been one of my most beloved photographs from that trip because she was so happy. Here was a woman who had so little. And she could see me with an expensive camera, and obviously I'm a tourist. And all she could do was give me back such a smile and such a wave, just for waving at her. So it was incredibly moving. And that's one of the things I love about being a cultural photographer. I love wildlife. I love landscape. I love all of those things. But the people, it's incredible when you get to meet the people. And then this photograph, two boys that I just happened to capture. They were out there fishing on the river. This was from a very, very poor area. The person that I had hired day by day to drive me around in his tuk-tuk knew of this village, and he brought me here. And it was very moving. The price I paid him went directly to the school in the village. Everything's up on stilts because, of course, this is a floodplain. And we got to go into the school and see the materials that our donations provide. And I donated to them afterwards too, sent them some books, because it was just an incredible place. And to me, to contribute was very, very important. And of course, all of these photographs, I made sure that the people knew that I was taking this photograph, because I don't like to snap something of somebody without their consent. And that is very, very important to me, especially with cultural photography. So I got this great look from this young man, gave him a thumbs up. He gave me a thumbs up, all okay. And it just was a beautiful slice of life, a slice of their life. This village, very poor village, and yet they're out there fishing. They were happy. He had been playing in the water. So capturing these kinds of things are really, really important to me. And one of the things I really, really love about this aspect of photography, and like I said, I do a lot of different types of photography, but I lump it all into cultural because I'm kind of a world photographer. And Cambodia was a place that I definitely will go back to someday. Same thing with Vietnam. And I just love the people, love the culture, and it's a wonderful place to go. I encourage anybody that can or has a desire to go to Southeast Asia now that it's starting to open up again a little bit post-COVID, to go, because it's going to be a remarkable experience. Thank you for joining me. Once again, this was ViewFinder. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe, and feel free to share it with your friends.